It's live eviction. Let's chat. I'm going to see if Matt. Cedric. Hi, everyone. We're discussing tonight's live eviction. I'm just inviting the other pre-jurors. OMG, come on in. I just watched it. I taped it, but I just watched tonight's live eviction, but I taped it. So, OMG, it's happening. Karma's real. Manifesting. You know I manifested that earlier. If anyone has that post, feel free to take that, go viral, tag me, manifesting Tucker. Oh my God, what just happened? Wow, there's so much tea to uncover. Come on in. If you haven't watched tonight's live eviction, I'm freaking out. Yes, I'm freaking out. I really need to talk to Tucker real badly. Tucker, I'm so sorry that you were evicted tonight, but welcome to the pre-jury club. Come join us. Oh my God, that was a dramatic episode. I'm like in my onesie and I am sweating right now. I'm trying to add in they're unable to join. Okay, I'm trying to add in people, some of the pre-jurors. It's okay. They might not be able to join, but let's chat about tonight's live eviction. Karma, okay, request to join. I'll add you all in. I would love to hear from you. Have you watched? What's on your mind? We are going over tonight. If you didn't know, spoiler alert, Tucker was just evicted from the Big Brother house. You also know that Tucker had a big hand in the cookie jar that was responsible for it's I'm about to hit the hay. Okay. Cedric's going to sleep. Yeah, that's fine. Tucker had a big part in evicting me, plotting a lot of seeds about me since week one. And tonight, a lot of my alliance evicted him. I think everyone in my alliance evicted him. Bring back BB after dark. I know. Okay, I think everyone's asleep. Matt, Cedric, you know, that vibe. Okay, come on in. I'm going to add you guys in. Tucker got some karma. Of course, it's really hard and sad to be evicted. Everyone's going through their own personal journey being evicted from the Big Brother house. But, you know, karma. And I am glad that the rest of the players shot their shot tonight, because I don't know if there would be another opportunity like this to evict him on the block. So I'm glad that they saw his game that he was playing. MJ had that conversation with Rubina outside on the couch, and she spoke her truth and what she was seeing, which is what I saw on the outside as well. I obviously did not see it inside the house. Okay, I'm adding you guys in. Come on in. We are doing this. Let's go. We are going over. Okay, we are doing this. I'm adding you guys in. Hello.
Hi, Lisa. How's it going?
What's your name?
Zach. It's Zach
Z-
here. Hello.
How about I've met you before?
Yes, you have. We're besties.
We are besties. You don't have the
Hi,
glasses on
Lisa.
today. Hi. Okay,
Let's chat.
let's talk.
Let's chat.
Yes.
Okay, first off, do you think Tucker threw the competition?
Yes. To
No.
save Rabina, yes. I feel like he did. Because how is somebody who's
What do you
winning
mean
all
to
these,
save Rubina?
like, he didn't want Rubina to, like, go home, so he purposefully threw it so she wouldn't have to end up on the block. Like,
Didn't he tell Julie that he accidentally did it backwards, though?
I don't think that was
Yeah.
an accident. For somebody being that good at puzzles and winning continuous AI arenas, I don't think
But
that
he
was
wouldn't lie to Julie, though, like, because he knows he's not on the jury, right?
I don't know. Obviously, I'm not him. This is only speculating. I played the game with Tucker. Tucker did a really good job of playing me while I was inside the house, and I didn't feel any of that
Unfortunately.
at all. I had no idea that he had it out for me and was going on daily rants about me, but love that you love to talk about me so much. But with that being said, he did our puzzle AI arena in a split second. He may have not understood the rules. I don't know. But I also know that he's really good at playing games, and I think he is playing games until he left. but that is just my theory. If he didn't understand the rules and it was, you know, part of the game, I can understand that. Again, I am not him. This is just my theory. So I think in my opinion, I think he threw it based off of how good he is in other competitions and how fire he was in the puzzle that evicted me. Also, you know how Tucker likes to copy me?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
know.
Did you see his futuristic glasses? I know there's a clip of him roasting my futuristic glasses, and I think all week he was in futuristic glasses, so it only
He
makes sense that
wants to be you. It's flattering.
he was wearing Queen Lisa style in his AI arena, you know, the same
Yep.
one that we played
He was
together and I went home.
channeling you.
Yeah, maybe I was like there in spirit.
You were.
Wait, Lisa, can I ask you a question? Who do you
Yes.
want to see win HOH tonight?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I completely forgot about HOH. I'm just over here like sweating out of like nerves in my onesie in my apartment, and
Without the
I
onesie.
forgot. I honestly forgot about HOH. Honestly, Leah, get in there, girl. You made some moves tonight. Leah, MJ, I loved them kind of banding together and voting that way. I love seeing who voted for him and who didn't. It's all so interesting. But I think that the people that voted him out played really smart tonight.
Yeah,
And I'm very proud of them. And you can also tell it is a very hard eviction. A lot of people were crying.
Yeah.
So, you know, with anyone that gets evicted at any time, it's really hard. And I do feel sad for Tucker. And he has played a really hard game in that house. He was, you know, playing. He was He was
Lots of games.
He was playing a really hard game, so respect to him for the game that he played, and he gave it his all in his game style, and it is definitely a loss for the house. I know that he's built a lot of real genuine relationships in there, and that it's a tough situation to leave. It was hard watching him tear up in the in his eviction speech and everything. So
it was really hard to watch. Like
yeah.
I got spoiled, so I was like kind of pissed off, but so I knew what was happening, but because I didn't watch it live, but I thought that his like confusion was like a culmination of just like everything that was going on, and then like you saw how they were like just standing there like just like I can't imagine like the things that are going through your head, like you know when Julie was like it just had Mackenzie, Angela, and Tucker there lined up, and they're just like staring straight ahead. Like, do they tell you to just like stay quiet for like 5 minutes and stand there? Like,
I can't answer questions about that about production. But you know, it's really painful. No matter anyone's given circumstances, to be evicted is a really painful, shocking experience, and a million things are going on in your head, and you're tracing everything, and you're questioning everything, and your reality in there is completely different than the reality that we see. So, sending, you know, love and kindness into the healing process for anyone that's evicted, and that, you know, honestly, anyone at any time throughout the house. It is an exhausting, draining, it takes every inch of your being kind of experience. So, you know, karma is real. And along with that, you know, Tucker, to my face, was always really kind and nice to me. And I thought he was my friend in the house. So again, I am going to chat with him when he is out of the house, once he's decompressed, process what he needs to. I will definitely be reaching out to him just to check on him, to make sure that he is okay, and that he knows that myself and the preachers are here and have his back, and, you know, support him in what he's going through and how he chooses to deal with it.
absolutely, and that's why we love you, Lisa.
Okay, give me other tea about tonight. I know there's a few other people in here. What are your thoughts on everything?
My thoughts on MJ and Leah are that they're playing like a really good like in the middle game. They've always been on the right side of the blind side, and they're always gonna be looped into other blind sides because they're two like really important votes, and they're like kind of not a part of any alliances. So that's good on them. I hope that I feel like the HOHs that like to play it safe are the ones who get the most blood on their hands. You saw that with Cedric. You saw that with D Cornell. So, sorry, my friend just texted something in the chat. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's my perspective on the game. If I were to guess, I'm gonna say that Chemo gets evicted this week. I feel like Decor's like
I
stronger
think
and
it's
Thompson a better
Robina.
player. I hope it's Rubina, but I think
Wow.
I'm sorry, that was mean, but I just don't. I don't like Rubina. I'm sorry,
I think
but that's just
like I think it's Robina because like say Mackenzie gets HOH and like Julie mentioned like the Via's been used 7 times. I think it's probably gonna be used again. You know how like house culture I think Lisa can probably speak to this. Like house culture does exist, I think. Like where like each house every season it's different. Like in terms of just like what games being played and like what like actual like strategy is valued. So I'm sure there'll probably be pressure for Avio to be used, and I could see like Rubina being an easy replacement, especially since like Chemo and Tico are gonna have to like look out for themselves if someone who did vote out Tucker is like the HOH. So I think like Rubina could be I don't know, it's like a victim in the crossfire. Like I could see her being like right out, kind of like how Brooklyn was out right after Cedric, Rubina out maybe right after Tucker. I don't know. What are your thoughts, Lisa?
I don't know. I know that this was a really hard eviction for her, and everyone's feelings and emotions in that house are real and valid to themselves. And it's hard to watch anyone that I built a relationship with, and to watch their relationship unfold and see tears of any kind are really hard. You never want anyone to suffer, and it was hard to watch her say bye to someone that she had feelings for and was in a relationship with. And I don't know, I don't want her to, she's done nothing wrong in this game that I've seen, in terms of that like personal aspect. And so I hope that I think it would be really hard if she went home a week after.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just like the situation, there's like the game and then there's the situations. And I know what it's like to be evicted after a really hard situation. So does Matt as well. And then like everyone has their own stories for their eviction. So I just know that would be like really painful. And I just like, the heart energy.
Okay.
That hurts my heart if that happens.
Lisa, I'm going to get off the live because my IRLs are stalking me. So thank you so much for letting me on.
Oh my God.
I love you so much.
It's nice to meet you. Do you have any other questions before you leave, or another time?
I don't know. If I have them, I'll just type it in the chat.
Okay, sounds good. Feel free to take a picture and post it and tag me because Lisa's mist is real.
Oh, it is. Wait, hold on. Okay. Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna add someone else in. Okay, who else has a question? I'm adding someone else in right now. Come on in. Zach, you had your questions. Who else is in here besides Zach?
Me. I do have a question. How do you
What's
think?
your name, love?
My name's Dre.
Dre. Hi, Dre.
Hey, I have a question. How do you feel about like how Angela's playing the game right now?
Honestly, I fast forward through any of those.
That is valid.
Yeah.
That is valid.
So
it's I don't know. I don't think there's a pattern. I just think it's a personality.
I'm more interested in everyone else's gameplay.
Yeah. You're not missing much.
That's okay. I mean, I experienced her gameplay, and I don't have any interest in that. That remains true inside the house, and again, outside of the house.
Hammer on the nail.
Okay, cool. Okay, let me in, Mother. I have a question. Okay, Reality Icon, I am letting you in. Okay, can't stand her. Hopefully you're talking about not me, because if you can't stand me,
Probably
then don't be here, please.
Angela.
We only want love here and good vibes. Okay, talk to me.
Hello, Mother Lisa.
Hi, wait, who am I speaking with?
My name is Dallas.
Oh my God, hi, Dallas. How are you?
Hi, Dallas.
Hey, girl. Oh, hey, Zach. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
We have Zach
I'm
and Dre
wonderful.
here. Dallas, the floor is all yours.
Okay, Lisa. I want you to rate this week's HOH out of 10. As you can see by my profile, I am a T-Core stan. But I want you to rate her HOH out of 10 and like what you, from knowing her in the house, what you think, like, was this intentional? Was this her move? Like, give us a little insight.
10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. 11. Oh my God. This was T-Core's. Oh my God, I'm so hot. Okay, this was T-Core's HOH and Tucker got evicted on T-Core's HOH. She knew exactly what she was doing. She used her power wisely. She used it really smart. She let the house guests make their own decisions given their options, and she let the week of her HOH play out while also intentionally going about it in a very strategic way. All of this was strategy. All of this was intentional. She voted him out, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
But Chemo didn't, right? So you can see like
Yes.
some of the alliances and where people stand, and everyone like made their choices based off of their gameplay. She knew exactly what she was doing. I don't think she clued everyone in her alliance along. Oh my God, that's not English. She knew exactly what she was doing, and everything was intentional, and I trust her completely. And I think this was in her mind, and she did not share it, and she set it up perfectly to let her HOH play out exactly how she wanted to. So I think I trust her completely, and she did a really good job. And
Yes.
I think I don't know if there would be another time to get Tucker out, and the house realized that. He was a strong competitor. He had the most power in the house. We've seen that week after week. His power started, which I think his power started week 2 when he got the house and planted a lot of the seeds and was kind of the front runner of getting me evicted, which also started day 1 when I was in the house. He was planting those seeds and everyone was jumping on the bandwagon. Of course, everyone had their own opinions and own reasons. And when, everyone saw me as a threat, he planted seeds of the Power app into people's minds. And so when he saw that worked on everyone, that's, I think, how he was knowingly able to use his power throughout and how to play everyone in the game, and then maintain his power as well, because he's a comp beast. So he was a powerful player, and he's a strong player. I wish I could have been there to compete with him instead of against him. When my conversations with him, I thought we were competing together and that he wanted to be in the house with strong competitors and play with strong competitors. That's the vibe that I got from him, especially when he approached me about a final 2 on the roof kind of thing in that interrogation conversation.
Yes.
So I didn't know if he was being very real about that. Of course, I was like, I was sad about that conversation. Clearly, that wasn't necessarily the case. I found out a lot after that house, but he was a very strong and powerful player, and he used his power very wisely in the game. He also used it chaotically, but that's what power does. But I think he was playing a game every hour of the day, and he made it thus far. He played a great game. I'm proud of him, and I'm excited to chat with him outside of here.
20K, yo.
He got a
Yes,
fat
he
check.
did.
20K. Like,
I know. Cherry on top.
America loved him. He played the game that he wanted to play. He played the game that America wanted him to play. And, the strong one, he said it best. He wanted the threats out of the game, and so did the house as well. So strong moves this week. Whew.
Yes. And if you were still in the house, you would have voted him out, right?
Here's the thing. He would have maybe still been working me.
Oh.
Because again, I had no idea of what I saw on the screen outside here. I did not feel any of that in the house. He did a really good job of being my friend in the house and being an alliance, and not an official alliance, but being someone that he kind of was like the kind of people that he wants to play with kind of thing. He alluded to that being myself. So again, it was a playful rivalry that we had. It was a one-sided beef on his end, and I'm excited to chat with him when he comes out of the house. I also just wish him the best in this really hard process. I know that he left behind someone that he really cared about, and he left behind a game that he tried his hardest in. So,
Yeah. It's so different to see that he's not jury. Like, he's such a jury personality.
Yeah.
It's so
Mhm.
awkward that he's not there. Like,
He's definition of like expect the unexpected.
yes.
Okay, what other questions do we have?
Also, like, back to one of the things that Dallas said. So, like, didn't, I could be wrong, but didn't T-Core like tell Chelsea like really early in the HOH like that she had her back, or she said something along the lines of that at some point, right? Like, you were speaking to her like really good gameplay, and I think that also like is kind of a testament to it. Like, even if you don't know that person's gonna be safe, like telling them they're gonna be safe and you have their back, like now that Chelsea's here and she's like, we're being shown on the episode that Chelsea is the mastermind. Like, I think that is gonna play like if T Core didn't necessarily do that, then maybe T Core would be a little more like maybe she could be in pawn territory, especially since she's connected to the people who were left out of the vote. But since she has that Chelsea connection, it's like it feels like anyone that's connected to Chelsea might be like untouchable right now. I could be wrong, but it feels like that a little. Like, I don't know, because I don't know. Like, I don't know how. Like, I'm curious to see if like Chelsea locks something in, like something new, because right now it's kind of just like her and Cam, and then like she kind of has loose relations with Quinn, and like a lot of people see her as like good, but like there's been a really loose house structure for quite a long time, and like case in point, like with this blowing up of like the Sixth Avenue thing, like and especially like the Friends alliance or whatever, like that's not a thing anymore either. So like I don't think there's any actual intact alliances. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's any intact alliances left in the house. So
It'll be really interesting to see what transpires this week. I think things will recalibrate this week. I think new alliances will be formed because I don't think anyone has really strong numbers. So it'll be really interesting to see. I think Leah, Chelsea, and MJ's game this week and how those change and shift and what new things come about. Because I know that, with any shift of power, even when T-Core was HOH, and obviously she had the power, but, there's still carried over power, and the carried over power has been Tucker, right? So, he's still very powerful in the game from a day-to-day basis, right? And so with his power removed from the house, there will be even more shifting of power from the HOH to new alliances being formed, to new people stepping into their power that maybe they couldn't fully have because Tucker was there. So there's going to be a lot of realignment this week. So I think this is also really interesting because who people started out with and what they want in the game might be really different. And this is going to be a week of people just adapting to figuring out that new power struggle or shift of power and how that transpires, because they've never been here. It's been 6 weeks of which there was a lot of Tucker going on in the house when it came to decisions being made, even if people didn't realize those decisions were being made with his, gameplay. So it's so interesting.
Yeah, like the week 5 HOH is like, it just like, that seemed like, I think that was his, right? With Brooklyn being out. Yeah.
Yes.
Like the week 5 HOH, he like, just like you said, he like basically was the power structure. And now like, it's just crazy to see like it go from like, we had Collective Pentagon and then that crashed and then like basically like Tucker era and then now it's fallen. So like, I think we're going to get a new era now.
Yeah.
So excited to see how
This
that
is a
goes.
reset week.
Yeah.
This is a reset week for the house. The dynamic has been really interesting since week 1, and this is the week where really whoever wins HOH, whoever wins that will determine like the next couple of weeks of the game. Like I really hope that it's somebody who keeps my girls safe. Like I hope we get like Chemo or Joseph, maybe not Quinn. Do not put Quinn in power.
Joseph would be a fun one. I would love to see what Joseph has going on. I would love to see some of the floaters.
Yes.
That haven't had too much of a voice in the game.
And Mackenzie HOH, that would be like chef's kiss. Just to see her like.
I would love to see MJ HOH. I'm loving. She's a brilliant player. She's really smart. She's really fierce. She won that. Let's talk about MJ crushing it in that AI arena tonight.
So
Yes, MJ.
fast.
She was so
yelling at my screen. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so who are our top three that we want to see win HOH? Also, is it going on right now on the live
I
feeds?
think it's well, no, it's not live. It's
Okay.
I think it's I don't think the live feeds are back right now.
Okay.
I think they're still off. I could be
Okay.
wrong though.
Okay,
Who's your
top three.
top
I want to hear
three?
from all of you.
I'll say my top three would be like Cam, Mackenzie, and maybe Chemo. Maybe
I think
Cam, Mackenzie, and
mine are the same. Yeah.
Oh,
And it's because like for Mackenzie, like we'll see like a whole new side from her for like not having to like be kind of like Chelsea's shadow. Like she'll actually like kind of like be like in the limelight and maybe like because we'll have to see like people actually like because she's kind of been like not on the side or ignored, but like these people haven't really been like prioritizing her and the alliances. So like now that she will be a priority, like people will have to like start coming to her and like making deals, and that could be really good for a game. And then like with Cam, like he seems to be having like a really like an uphill. I mean not uphill battle. Like upright like upwards trajectory. Like
Yeah.
he seems to be like his strategy. Like we're starting to see a lot more like sides of him. So I think that would be interesting. And then also Chemo right after C-Cores. Like I think it would be like a cool juxtaposition, especially considering that they have like different ideals in the house. So I agree with those three.
Yeah.
Mine, I think Chemo, because he would keep my girl T-Core safe, I think. But also, like, the people he could put up would be really interesting. I love Chelsea. Like, I think she could really, shake up the house a little bit. And um, I know y'all don't like her, but I think an Angela HOH would be so chaotic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Angela. I mean, I
she
don't know.
plays
I
too
mean,
emotionally.
it's
For
like
me, I think she
it
plays
would be.
a little
It wouldn't
emotionally.
be real strategy. It would be like a week of wild. So it would be just. I don't even know. I really don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I know. I think Lisa, you, Brooklyn, and Angela were really carrying the messy feeds of the season, and
True.
um, I love messy feeds. What can I say? I love the messiness.
Lisa, what are your three?
I would love MJ to really step into her own with this week. What you said,
Yes,
I really agree with that. This would be a great way for her to be in power and for people to come to her and have that realignment going centered around that. Joseph might be a fun one. Joseph was like one of the
yes,
surprising house guests of the season.
Yeah.
It took me a little while to warm up to him in terms of like personality and gameplay, but I would love to see, like, he's been a fun character. He's a nice, genuine guy. When we got to like, mesh a little bit more, and I would love to see what he does. Or Leah. I want to see her, she's strong. A lot of things that have, a lot of words that she's spoken in terms of gameplay or insight or seeing things would be things that I would see if I were there. So I relate to her a lot on that level. Again, she and I had a final two when I was in the
Yep.
house, and I was working with her. She approached me a few times to work with me and to solidify that. So I would love to see, I think she and I wanted to play like a similar game. And I know that she
yes.
doesn't have any
Yeah.
super strong alliances. So I think this would be a great opportunity for her to step into her power. I think it's time for one of those three to, just
Have their
shake things
moment.
up a little bit.
Have the shine.
Did you see this is the first vote where Leah like wasn't actively sobbing? I was
Huh.
laughing so hard.
Oh yeah, she was stone cold with that. She was like, "I vote to evict Tucker."
That was a great impersonation. Okay, I want to add some other people
Yep.
in here and
Yep.
give them some
Thank you
space.
so much for letting me
Oh my
on.
God,
Yes,
thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
thank
sharing with
you.
It's always a
me.
good time.
A post for
Dre,
the
Juno,
Dallas,
post for the
Zach, you are
photo.
all a
Post for the
vibe.
photo.
Take a photo.
Yes, give us a pose.
we love you, Lisa.
I love you.
Thank you, mother.
It's gratitude all day, all day.
Yes.
Love, and you guys remember love and kindness, and always be a good person, and
Yep.
that's what matters deep on its
Yes.
heart.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have you guys head
Thank
on out. I'm
you.
gonna welcome
Have a good night.
another round of people in, and we'll carry on the conversation.
Have a good night. Karma's
Good
coming for
night.
you.
Okay, I'm adding a few more people in. I can add 3 more people in. Let's do another round. I want to hear from all of you guys. Come on in. Have you watched tonight's episode? Hello.
Hi, Lisa.
Who-
How are
I'm
you?
good. Who am I
What's your-
speaking with?
It's Gavin. We talked like 5, maybe 4 nights
Okay.
ago. It's nice to talk
Hi,
to you
darling. How
again.
are you? I could
I'm
add 2 more
good.
people in. Feel free to request everyone. I want to hear your thoughts.
I'm good. How are
I'm
you?
good. Okay, thoughts on tonight's episode?
I am literally so unbelievably happy. You have no idea. Like when Mackenzie won that AI competition, I literally dropped to the floor with her. I was like, no way she pulled that off. I feel like the AI, and I know that you probably can't comment on this, but like Big Brother, to anyone watching this live, Big Brother does rig for their favorites. Like if they see if like the production loves Tucker, so they made AI a puzzle, and they were definitely expecting him to win that. They glazed him up so much, and Mackenzie said, "Oh hell no, that's not happening." And then
Hey,
he
Lisa.
went through with the AI.
Hi, dear.
Okay, who else just joined the party? Who else is in here?
This is Billy. How are
Hi,
you?
Oh my God, I love you,
Billy.
Lisa.
Okay, who else is in here? So we have Billy and Gavin, and who else?
Me.
Okay, hey, me.
Hi, I love you,
Love
Lisa.
you right
I
back. Okay. MJ won the arena. Tucker was sent home. HOH is happening. Oh my God, so much. What is everyone's thoughts? Genius, I'm not ignoring you. Let me join. I can't. There's only 3 allowed in at once. I'll do one more round after these people. So I want to hear the tea from the people that are in here. Let me know.
so I actually love Tucker. I'm like really sad he went home.
Sorry.
Me too. I love him.
He was bringing the entertainment, and him and Angela would have made it to the end together.
Yeah.
I wish Angela was gone. I don't like her.
Happy birthday, Dawn. Happy birthday, Dawn. I hope you have a beautiful birthday. Yes, if you stay in, I will let you guys in. Yeah, Tucker was definitely entertaining this season, and the screens will definitely be very different without him there.
I know. I'm gonna miss him so much.
Did you cry?
Maybe a little.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Everyone cried in eviction tonight, so.
It was a really
Happy birthday,
hard one
Pammy.
for me.
Yeah. Well, talk to me about that.
Well, I was rooting for him. I was rooting for Angela. Who else? Really, just them two. So him leaving is like really heartbreaking to me.
Yeah. Yeah, he played a really hard, good game, right?
I mean, he played pretty hard, but yeah, he played really hard. I didn't see him going to the end, but he was good entertainment.
Yeah. Who do you think who are your top 2 people that you think are going to possibly win HOH, or who would you love to see in HOH this week?
Oh, this week. I mean, of course, Angela. She's gonna bring the drama. She's gonna bring the tea. She's gonna bring the shade. She's gonna bring all of it if she wins. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if she wins, I will be like very happy.
Mm.
What do
And
you?
who's the second one?
Oh, second option for HOH. Let me think. Honestly, Leah, I want to see what she does.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really interested to see what Leah does and if she can bring the entertainment, like how Angela can.
Yeah, I think it's time for Leah Girl to step into the spotlight, and I'm excited to see what she
I
does.
know. Yes. Is
Um,
anyone else gonna join?
can you invite me? Okay, so here's the thing. It's not letting, I think if people are adding, it's not letting it. Sometimes it does that. I have to like go out and then come back in.
Oh, okay. Should I
Um,
leave?
so no. I'm going to end the whole thing and then I'm going to restart the live. Okay.
Okay, bye, dear.
Okay. I'll be back shortly and then request it in. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.